My name is Adam Rich. I'm the leader of the ATD Central Iowa Technology Special Interest Group and had the pleasure of co-organizing the product pop-up event in November 2019 that all started from a single discussion board post. So on November 7th, to be exact, 2019, Amanda Himes, one of our ATD Central Iowa members, posted something on the discussion board asking if anybody had any experience with Articulate Rise. She and her organization were looking for a responsive e-learning authoring tool and wanted to know if, number one, people liked it, and number two, if it was easy to use, number three, would somebody be able to demo it? I got brought into that conversation when I was tagged by Sarah Onen, who is our chapter president at the time. She asked if maybe we could do a Technology SIG meeting about it. We were about probably 2 to 3 months away from that being able to happen. And there seemed to be a more immediate need for this information. And it also seemed like this was a topic that would benefit more than just Amanda and her organization. So the idea was suggested, let's do a virtual lunch and learn, what we eventually called our product pop-up series. And Sarah and I volunteered to lead it. When we were planning it, we wanted to focus specifically on what Amanda had asked. So number one, she wanted to know, do we like it? And number two, is it easy to use? So we focused our presentation on 3 parts. Number one, what is Rise? How does it work? What are the features? What are the benefits? Number two, we wanted to showcase how we used it, so Sarah and I and some of the projects for our organizations. And number three, because it is a very easy to use tool, we wanted to demo how you can build an e-learning course in a very short amount of time. So we did a live, on-the-fly e-learning course build. When I think about the response to that event, I mentioned we had about 2 weeks or a little less than 2 weeks to plan it. We had around 50 people that signed up and attended that virtual meeting. And that was really impressive, not just for the short amount of time we had to plan, but because of the reach of that topic and the idea that it all started from this discussion board post. And what was also really cool about it is we didn't just have people in there that were like Amanda who had never used Articulate Rise. We had people in there that were used to it, that had been using it and were able to contribute to what Sarah and I were talking about, both through our chat of the virtual meeting and also sharing their stories live over the phone. So when I think about the power of community, the discussion board is the number one example of why that's so powerful. I use the discussion board pretty regularly whenever I have a question that I know my community will help me out with, and you can see hopefully it'll do the same for your organization.